Alright, welcome to Meme Wastelands, the show that changed its name after one episode to properly reflect how much of a carbon copy it is of a Kindle War's Steam Wastelands. Today we're looking at 3 separate games that when put together tell a prophecy about the Earth and the eras of said Earth. A prophecy that I, Jimmy James, the Lord of this universe, can confirm the truth of. Let's go, Alright, so first stage of the Earth is humanity, represented by this game known as Iris. Sorry, did I say game? I meant plague to every being that lays their eyes on its cold husk of a Steam page. So basically it perfectly encompasses humanity as a whole. The 3 choices of love interest flawlessly show the 3 most important things in life: power, Undertale, and the kitchen. There are even 6 unique characters that were made purely for the demographic of blobs of flesh and skin with arteries clogged with so much fat that blood circulation is literally impossible. Incredible. The game itself is a heartbreaking, jaw-dropping tale of love and war that'll leave you on the edge of your seat as you hit the skip button for 2 minutes before giving up and pondering human existence for the next 3 days. I can only thank this game for making my index finger strong enough to compete in and win the international finger wrestling competition. Because of how much I've pressed the skip button on this game, I have been able to achieve my dream of being a world famous finger wrestler, and most of all, getting truckloads of pussy. Definitely my new favourite game, does a great job in accurately showcasing the human race. I rate it 8 out of the letter E. It's 2033 and the humans have just depleted their last source of water, or so they thought. A man named Dr. P. Apple Nutman has created an infinite water source. Nutman has decided to keep this creation to himself though, because he doesn't want people to steal all his water, because as a result of dehydration, he forgot what the word infinite means. However, word spread about this infinite water source, and soon thousands of people were trying to steal the water source for themselves. They eventually split into 2 factions, the MLG Pros and the FaZe Clan. They battled it out, blood was shed, brains were poured onto fur rugs, dead bodies were blown into pieces for pouring their brains onto fur rugs. This became known as the Water Wars. The MLG Pro strongman, Shrek, managed to shake the recipe for quickscope robots out of FaZe Adapt. The pros followed the recipe, making sure not to mess anything up. They mixed together sugar, spice, everything nice and chemical X, and they ended up creating their own army of quickscope bots. This is when our next game takes place. Cinch puts you in control of the FaZe quickscope bots in a war against the MLG quickscope bots. It incorporates every element of the bloody combat, from the Enderman to the grey screen that was ever so famous. See this colour right here? The grey that you see on this grey screen? Yeah, well folks, I have some shocking news for you. The grey that everybody saw in the Water Wars for unknown reasons was a different shade to the grey shown in this game. Although I can look past that. It's just a different shade of grey anyway. It's something I would never say, hate it, worst game ever played, next. Over the next few years, the war showed no sign of stopping, so Dr. Nutman took it upon himself to end the war once and for all. He had an intricate plan involving one all-powerful book, the Necronomicon. Nutman embarked on a journey to find the Necronomicon, travelled around the world and back before he realised that the book was in his own home, mixed with his pile of sweaty t-shirts and underwear the whole time. The doctor used the book to stop the war the only way that he knew, by summoning endless hordes of demons to plunge the earth into the fiery pits of hell, essentially end life as we know it and transition into the next game, Chasing Sticks. In Chasing Sticks, you play as a rat with 2 floating... Wait, that's a dog. No, that is a rat. That is definitely a rat. In Chasing Sticks, you play as a rat with 2 floating heads beside him, shooting out tears to combat monsters as you make your way through dungeons. Yeah, I've got the right game, shut up. Best part of this game is the Magic Forest, by far. It is home to many lovely creatures like the Minecraft slimes and birds. I'm honestly really stoked that they include the Magic Forest because Notch Corp, the owner of this forest, always tries to bribe game companies and silence them and stop them from putting the Magic Forest in the game, just so they can shield their slime farming operations. But this game doesn't take that money from Notch Corp. You know, those operations, sick on them. just as much as they sicken me, and because of that, I am thankful that this game exists in this multiverse, and if it wasn't, Notch Corp would continue their thriving slime farming operation so that they could sell them to redstone engineers and make money off of me. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Bye.